Good morning, world. Okay, so today we're going to talk about The Witcher. So it's been a long time since I haven't uploaded any videos about The Witcher Netflix series. So today, we're going to discuss about it. So as we all know, I suppose you already watched the teaser trailer, should I call it, of Geralt of Rivia played by Henry Cavill. So first, what are we going to talk about it? Okay, so yeah, I mean it's okay, it's fine, but honestly, um, Henry Cavill, yeah, it was good, but um, still not the Geralt of Rivia that we knew in the video games, because as far as I'm concerned, more than 50% of Witcher fans are discovered through the video games, particularly The Witcher 3. I've been a gamer ever since, but not really that much. I haven't played The Witcher 2 before. I haven't knew The Witcher 2 or Witcher 1. I bought my PS4 around 2014 or 15, where The Witcher 3 was released. And before, prior to that, I haven't played any PlayStation game ever since PlayStation 1. That was way back to year 2004 or 5, somewhere around that year. I played Legend of Dragoon. I played um, Final Fantasy 8. Originally, it was released way 1999, but I played it on 2005 or somewhere those years. And then I lost my PlayStation 1 and I got busy in my life. I haven't bought PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and I just played Tekken. Other than that, and then when uh, and those are the days when I was still studying, and I cannot afford to buy a console, to be honest. And when I had my job, uh, were in 2014, when I had my decent salary, I bought PlayStation 4. And first game I played, it was a package with Bloodborne and some forgot about it. Yes, Resident Evil. But I played Resident Evil, PlayStation 1, and I also played some PlayStation 2, but not I haven't really owned one. And then when that time I got active in console game like PlayStation 4, PS4, then they recently announced that there will be a game coming out, which is The Witcher 3. Then that's the time I knew Witcher 3, Geralt, and all of my beloved characters, Triss, Yennefer's series. So that was the time that first I was just okay when I first played it. I was just this is easy as compared to Bloodborne, which is really difficult, and around up around out of patience to play the game because I'm really stressed out. It's too difficult, a little bit too difficult. That very stressful. I hope they lowered down the difficulty and where you can buy those what they call that, the blood potion for your health, and it's really uh, scaring in terms of resources, and you have to budget those health potion, whatever they call it, vial. Oh. And then when I played The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, I told myself when at the very first part, I told myself, well, this is easy and not really that that amazing. But I was when I played through like a couple of hours, I was amazed by the dynamic of the environment, especially the trees, the details, and I fell in love immediately. And then I just continued playing, and I got busy, and then I played when on my free time. Then um, it was really fantastic, especially on the part where the Baron. I was really stunned. I really literally got emotional, almost cried when I experienced the story of the Baron and her his miscarried child, which is the, what do you call that? Bea, or I forgot. And it was really sad. It was really a sad story, and yes, like I said, it was very epic, especially when Geralt prayed uh, and like gave her a name, baptized her. So that was really epic, and yes, I would like to play it again. It was literally the best game ever made in the human history, in my own opinion, next to The Legend of Dragoon and Final Fantasy 8. Okay, so I'm just sharing this story because this has a really big um, point when in terms to the Witcher Netflix series, because like I said, more than 50% of the fans um, came from the video games. Okay, so like I said, Henry Cavill was not really the Geralt of Rivia that we knew, but I cannot really judge until we saw the series. And what else? Yes, but we really have to take note that Henry Cavill itself is just like us. He fell in love with the game, and then I believe uh, that's the time. Then after playing the game, he read the books, and then he wanted the Rome so much. So I hope that he would not disappoint us fans. Okay, so yes, that was my opinion. And yes, with the Tris, we have nothing to do about it, because we just have to take their own version of Triss uh, from the book. Okay. So sad, but I don't. Um, the tr- uh, the trick is you just need to forget about Triss that you knew in the video games, because if you're going to think about Triss, you always going to be disappointed. So the trick is you have to accept and just take whatever the best we can take from their Triss's version. So that's it. And also on Yennefer, yeah, we just have to believe that um, their own Yennefer is a good actress. So okay, so like I said, the trick is forget all the characters that we knew in the video games, including Ciri. Yeah, Ciri is really young, and I don't know, because the Ciri in the video games really have a strong personality, almost like a boyish, but the Ciri in the Witcher 3 is really girly type, like, yeah, it's really girly. And again, I haven't read the books. I'm planning to buy it and read the books to get a picture of it, of Ciri, because the Ciri that we knew in the video game has really a different kind of personality. Although the way she talks is great because she's also British, and but the thing is the personality. But again, we cannot judge unless we see the show, and until we yeah, the episode. Okay, so what else? But also I have something to say about uh, the brew. uh, Whatever Geralt drank when he faces that huge spider, he looks like really like a zombie. Okay, we all know that he already looked weird, and then they made him weirder, as weird as he looks like a vampire. Okay, he looks like a vampire. So I don't know, when you drink those potion, he doesn't really look like a vampire, like really pale. He's pale, and the veins are coming out, but they didn't did that part because I guess maybe they can do that with CGI effect. But there will be more videos to come about the Witcher's Netflix series, and leave your thoughts and comments down below. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please do and support my channel. And we'll see you again next time. Bye.